Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be carrying on the theme of sustainable fashion and doing an unboxing from an ethical and sustainable brand called Mud Jeans. Mud Jeans is a sustainable fashion brand that goes above and beyond the usual ethical and sustainable brands by actually reverse engineering its jeans, so they are designed to be collected back from the consumer and recycled into new jeans. It is the first circular denim brand of its kind in the world, and it is based right here in the Netherlands. Now you might be surprised to hear that they actually rent their jeans out. If you are interested in sustainable fashion, you will be well aware of how expensive it is, and I think this is a great idea for people who would like to make more sustainable purchases but can't quite afford the upfront cost of jeans like these, because they are pricey at 119 euros. And so this massively opens up the sustainability market to everyone and not just those who can afford to spend that much on one item. We collectively need a wake-up call with regards to our consumption of fashion. The fashion industry is one of the major polluting industries on Earth. Cotton growing uses 16% of the world's pesticides. Every year, the world consumes more than 80 billion items of clothing. About 60% of these garments are made from polyester, which is not only derived from fossil fuels, but also sheds microplastics into the water when they are washed. It takes 1,800 gallons of water to make one pair of jeans. Stone-washed jeans are often made using mined volcanic pumice. These shed a lot of dust which ends up in local streams and polluting major rivers. Synthetic indigo dye is toxic and derived from fossil fuels, but it is used because real indigo is much more expensive. And this is not even mentioning the daily human rights abuses that go on in the clothing industry worldwide. Now, it is obviously true that the most sustainable and ethical form of clothes shopping is buying secondhand. But we agree this is not always possible. It might not be convenient for you to browse the racks at thrift stores for hours at a time, or possibly you go but you can't always find something in your size or find the item that you need. For those sort of cases where you can't buy secondhand, I think this is really where Mud Jeans comes into its own. They're thinking completely outside the realm of this throwaway consumer culture and have built their entire business around the circular economy. So, let's get unboxing. Now, as you can see, they take sustainability seriously, even in their packaging. This is called Repack. It's very sturdy and it is fastened with Velcro. So it says on the packaging, it says on the website that these can be reused up to 20 times, but I sort of think that they probably could be reused much more than that. Anyway, once you open it up, you can see they also don't use poly bags at all in their whole process, actually. And there are a lot of other so-called sustainable brands that do still use poly bags in their online ordering, so this is a great step. And to be honest, the jeans came to me in pristine condition. I did have a little look just to check that everything was okay before we started, so I don't see why other brands can't also do this. So I ended up ordering one pair of straight fit jeans, one pair of relaxed fit jeans, and a loose fit jean for my husband. He did not consent to be filmed in this video. So, the first load we have, these are the Fave Straight in the color 03 blue, which I guess is like ozone blue? Is ozone blue? I don't know. And I used the sizes that they suggested to me on their magical online calculator, which worked pretty well considering all I put in was my height and weight. I don't even think I put my waist measurement in, but anyway, they suggested 28-30, which is approximately a UK size 10. Normally I would have gone for a 29 or a UK 12 perhaps, so I am expecting these to be tight. But I thought I would go with what they say, I would trust their judgment, excuse me, and they do free returns and free shipping in the Netherlands anyway, so I thought I would give it a go, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. So, as you can see, One of the cool things is that they don't use leather tags. This is a paper tag, but this one here, they've printed the label on the back of the jeans. So when it comes to be recycled, they don't need to have that extra step of taking the leather off. And of course, if you are not using leather products, that makes them very interesting to you. So when they're recycled, all that needs to be done is to have the rivets removed and obviously the zipper fly. I think the men's one come with a button fly. So they just take the metal off and then the jeans can go in the shredder and be rewoven into denim. So these ones are a straight cut jean. Ooh. I will do a little picture. They kind of look big. These are a slightly lower rise than I'm sort of used to fashion-wise. I remember in the 90s when it was all like right down at your butt crack. And these are a little reminiscent of that. But I do think that they are a nice color. They're a good color for summer. They're a nice kind of like casual jean. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And let me just check what they're made from. 80% organic cotton, 35% recycled cotton, and 5% other fiber, which I'm assuming might be elastane. They don't stretch though, not really. And it also has a little tag that tells you the climate savings that you've made on these jeans, which is quite cute. I'm not sure actually what that means. Is that versus normal denim or versus what? I don't know what that means. Climate footprint savings per 1 kilo. So I'll have to look that one up later. But I think all in all, these are pretty good. They are a nice casual jean for summer. They're not super, super tight. They're looser on the leg than a skinny jean would be. So we'll see how they fit and how they stretch out. Okay, what's up next? Sorry, rustle, rustle, rustle. These ones are the regular swan, also in a size 28-30. Yeah, I'm kind of short. And these are in authentic indigo, which I assume means they're made with real indigo. These are a higher rise. I wouldn't say that they come up all the way to my waist, but they're definitely more like a mid to high rise. You can see I'm gonna put the little video in here, but they are really significantly smaller than the other ones. You can probably see that they're smaller just from holding them up. So I am thinking that these are going to need to be worn in, but having said that, I don't think I would want to go the next size up, because then I think they are just going to become too big when I wear them, and then they're not going to have that like sleek silhouette. So anyway, I think this is kind of a nice color. It's kind of like a mom jean color, isn't it? But I like a good mid denim personally for summer. And it means that I can replace my other jeans that desperately need to be repaired, but I don't think that I can actually repair them because I think the rip is just in the wrong place. Now, the men's pair of jeans. My husband has, well, he claims he has very large thighs. I really don't believe him. He normally wears Levi's, the loosest fit, in a size 32-34. I put his measurements into the online calculator and they suggested going for a 30-34. So these are a 30-34. He is tall and quite skinny now. And they are also in the same color as my other jeans, the 03 blue, which I think is nice for summer. Yeah, I mean, they're just nice jeans, you know? They're not really, this isn't an ad, by the way. I don't want you to think that. I mean, it would be impressive if it was, considering the size of my channel, but I just wanted to order these jeans and see what they would be like, because they're kind of similarly priced to Levi's, but obviously the sustainable aspect of the brand makes them very much more attractive in the long run. So, and my husband's the kind of guy who's got like 1 or 2 pairs of jeans and then he wears them out and he goes, oh, I don't have any jeans. So I got these ones for him. But he doesn't want to be filmed, and that's fair enough. So as you can see, both pairs are actually very, very snug on me. And they don't really lend themselves very well to squatting or sitting or bending down, you know, things that maybe I want to do during the course of a regular day. But you can see the difference now. On the left is before being worn in, and on the right is after being worn in. They really loosened up quite a lot over a few days, and I felt much more comfortable in them too. So I would say trust the online calculator unless you have proportions that are really, really different from, like, unless you find it really, really difficult to buy jeans. For example, you have an even more pronounced waist to hip ratio than I do, although I do have quite a small waist and larger hips. But I would say give it a go. And the nice thing is that in the Netherlands, and I think in Germany and Belgium as well, there's free shipping and free returns, so you can always send them back. So how much does this all cost then? Like I said, the jeans, if you want to just buy the jeans outright, you can, and they are 119 euros. But if you do the rental model, which I wanted to try for various reasons, you pay a one-time membership fee of 29 euros, and then you can rent up to 3 pairs of jeans at a time. And for each pair of jeans, you pay $7.50 a month. So if you rent one pair of jeans, you pay the membership fee and then $7.50 a month for 12 months. At the end of that time period, you have spent 119 euros. So it's the same. However, if you pay the membership fee and then rent 3 pairs of jeans, after the first pair, each subsequent pair will only be 90 euros. So that really does put it in the realms of brands like Levi's, not exactly premium denim, because premium denim is now kind of silly money, but definitely not, it's definitely more than the regular high street denim, which would probably be like 40 or 50 euros or something like that. But after the 12-month period, what you can do is you can either send them back and say, I don't want these anymore, can I have a new pair? And they'll send you a new pair. And then you carry on paying $7.50 a month, but you don't need to pay the one-off fee again. Or at the end of the 12 months, you can send them back and they will repair them for you. If there are any holes or anything needs patching or just general maintenance, they will repair it and then send it back to you. And the jeans are yours then. But it is certainly great to have this kind of relationship with somebody who's going to look after the jeans once they're gone, and you're not just sending them to landfill or donating them where they'll be shipped off to the developing world, where they contribute to ruining the local economy. That's a major problem with donating your clothes, is that not enough people are buying clothes secondhand. So the clothes get sold to Africa, in Europe, and Central America. In North America, the clothes get sold to Central America. It's flooded with cheap clothing, and local textile industries suffer. So by donating clothes, you're actually contributing to the problem, which is probably kind of like a depressing thought, because what else are you supposed to do with your clothes? Well, this is the thing. What are you supposed to do with your clothes once they are no longer wearable? We need to keep in mind these sort of recycling initiatives, and not just recycling as in, you put them in a container somewhere, but a brand that makes something that can be repaired and can be recycled, rather than something that is designed to fall apart because they want you to buy something new. So I think that overall I was really impressed with the jeans. I really love the brand. I will see how they wear in and how much more comfortable they become over the course of months rather than days. And then I will be looking forward to trying out a few more styles in the future. So criticisms of the brand: their sizing isn't really truly inclusive. I think the smallest size starts at around 25-inch waist, which is really small. And to be honest, it only goes up to a size 33, which is not even that big. So I think they could really do more to expand their sizing to more plus size, and enable everybody to enjoy sustainable denim as well. But I think it's one of those things where they make excuses because they want to try and reach the most people, but it doesn't really make sense because there are a lot of people in larger sizes as well. So I would say that they could probably expand that. Denim is great. You can always get something that's a little bit bigger and then sit in a hot bath for 20 minutes. So you can kind of take that approach to making your jeans inclusive, but it doesn't discount the fact that their sizing stops after a certain point. So that's the only real criticism that I have that I can see, but I will obviously keep you updated and see how it is after a year. So let me know what you think of the brand and of this video. I don't know if you've heard of Mud Jeans or if you've tried anything from them before, but please like comment below and interact and engage. And give this video a thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs up, don't give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you like this kind of content and other kind of content. Just subscribe, really, I'm begging you. And I will catch you next time. Bye.